Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we have a coffee request from Susan. And Susan sends me this video from the channel Danny Connor Wild. Susan says, Danny Connor Wild is a British wildlife photographer and a zoologist who became well known after a viral video of an orphaned baby red squirrel she cared for. That's pretty cool. This is kind of like what we see with Alveus, I think, right? Which is pretty cool as well. But this is the British side. She later moved out to northern Sweden, where she documents wildlife, especially red squirrels, through photography and video. Her work focuses on connecting people with nature, raising awareness about wildlife and conservation, and sharing inspiring animal stories across social media. Let's check it out. The name of the video is How I Accidentally Became a YouTuber and Found a Simple Life in Sweden. Let's go, guys. Link is in the description if you want to check it out without my commentary, but come back to watch my reaction to it. Let's go.
It is -2 this morning in northern Sweden, and I'm going to collect some pine tree branches to make wreaths for the front door.
Mistletoe HQ.
I just want to remind you that you don't need to buy brand new stuff to make Christmas beautiful.
Merry Christmas, everyone. God jul. Sponsored by... It's amazing how everybody has a sponsor. I might be writing to the wrong people. I think there's a website that they all go to. Wow! So is this how she got famous? Because of this? Dang, look at this. That is so beautiful. That is such a unique squirrel. Is it because of the wood? Or was the squirrel born like that? That is such a cute squirrel. Wow. That is so cool. Guys, have you ever seen a squirrel like this? That is such a beautiful squirrel.
Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5.
Vlogmas. They vlogged on Christmas. That kind of squirrel is normal in the Nordics? First time I'm seeing that.
It is -2 this morning in northern Sweden, and the snow is coming. The snow is forecasted. I think there's going to be around 10 centimeters.
She has a very nice radio voice,
which is great because no snow is depressing. I feel like I'm the only person in northern Sweden who says that, though. Oh my gosh, it is snowing just a little bit, but it is snowing.
Hi, Hansi.
This morning I've seen Sylvie,
Oh,
Rusty, and
my
the little
gosh.
girl that you're...
Did you see that? Oh, look at the nose. That is so cute. And it's like, you know, cold because of the cold. That is so cute. Dang. And it's almost like, fine lady, would you care to give me some nuts? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it is snowing just a little bit, but it is snowing. This morning I've seen Sylvie, Rusty, and the little girl that you're helping to name, and I've seen some of your suggestions, and I think I'll give it a couple of days. This morning I thought I'd share the story of how I accidentally became a YouTuber, because it still is wild to me that this is my job. The first year I was here, 5 years ago, I found the 4 baby squirrels, including baby pear, and I wanted to document every aspect of them growing up and learning how to be squirrels. And this was the first time I'd really done a big filming project, and it was a passion project, so I uploaded it to...
This squirrel looks oddly human. Not human, but hobbit type human, you know what I'm saying? That nose that is it's like you know Harry Potter, those hobbits that have like nose, they look like a like you know, they look like this. Look at that.
Squirrels, and this was the first time I'd really done a big filming project, and it was a passion project, so I uploaded it to YouTube and it got shared on the homepage of Reddit, and within a few months it had
Reddit.
over 1 million views. I decided after that to just try and make some YouTube videos, and the truth is, at the start,
Mark Rober is
I
cool.
hated talking on camera, so what I would have to do is write a script and basically read it to the camera, but I would have it on my phone and basically memorize the line and then read it. Memorize the line and read it.
That's what
And
a lot of
that's how
people
I used to
do.
make my early videos, and I get
But that's how a lot of people do that. You know, people still write scripts. The bigger YouTubers, they have a teleprompter. You know, I feel like a lot of YouTubers actually do that. Unless it's a reaction channel like mine, we have no scripts. But when you're doing like a kind of like a commentary video, then yeah, you have scripts. It's still something really standard actually in the industry.
and read it. And that's how I used to make my early videos. And I get asked quite a lot, how can you get more comfortable talking to the camera? And the only real thing I can suggest is
Keep doing
practice. It
Practice.
took me a couple of years, I'd say, that I can just speak freely on camera without any idea of what I'm going to say. But I found being with the squirrels and having this
Aw.
sort of interaction and being able to talk to them really helped me with getting confident to talk to the camera. I'm not sure if you can see the light snow. It's amazing that there is a little bit of snow with there being a nice sunrise. The squirrels aren't hungry today at all. They're not interested in food, which sometimes happens, especially if there's no snow or extremely cold conditions.
Wow. Look at this red and black house. You know, red and black is kind of my favorite color. Yeah. If you can't tell. If you can't tell, I really love red and black. That is beautiful. What a beautiful house. And with the white snow. Listen, this is so cool because the snow on top isn't part of the decoration. But you can see that this is black, red, and white, and the snow kind of fills in the paint, you know?
We have made a bit of a feast for our brunch. Salsa roja, beans with vegan cheese,
Vegan
shrimp flour,
cheese.
and then some eggs. Oh, these beans look good.
Yeah.
We've not had beans in ages.
Yeah.
Beans on toast.
I was thinking of making the bean soup. Sopa de frijoles.
Sopa de frijoles. Wow. Dang, that's beautiful.
I just wanted to share an update on squirrel calendars. If you've ordered a Red Squirrels or Wonderful Wildlife calendar recently, they were lovingly packed by my friend Lucy in London, and she's actually sent me some behind the scenes vlogs of her packing them.
Hello from a very
That's so
busy,
nice.
what I'm calling Mistletoe HQ. I thought I'd take you on a behind the scenes tour.
We still toured
Be warned,
HQ.
there is a lot of cardboard. Calendars that I packed up yesterday. This is my little packing station. And here we have some of the goodies that we put inside each of the packages. They're so cute. I get so excited when these come through. Look at those ear tufts. That is impressive. And you have the excitement of seeing me pack. Enjoy.
I'm able to run my calendar
She
shop
made a video with
thanks to
Kale?
the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. From calendars, squirrel cards, and digital downloads, everything on my shop and website is powered by Squarespace. On Squarespace,
I just had an idea. Do you guys think I should do a Lizzie calendar? Would you guys like that? I don't have any merch on my channel, but I think this would be cool, a Lizzie calendar. You guys think that's cool? This is a good idea. That gave me an idea.
it's really easy to make and manage an online shop, from updating product pages to managing orders to shipping labels. It is easy to make a professional website on Squarespace. You can head to squarespace.com/DannyConnorWild to save 10% off a new purchase of a website or a domain. The sun has set and I'm just behind our house, and I'm going to collect some pine tree branches to make wreaths for the front door.
What does a Korean squirrel look like? You know, British squirrels look normal, but those squirrels that we just saw with the red hands and red tails, they look so different. I can see why she went viral, but you guys are saying that in Scandinavia it's just normal. And that's something that happens with foreigners here in the UK too.
The trick is to...
We have so many squirrels, but foreigners come and take pictures and film squirrels in the streets, which is funny because when I got here I used to do that, but now when I'm so used to it, when I see foreigners do that, I'm like, yeah, I used to be that too.
pick the branches that are the longest and skinniest, because they are quite easy to move and handle. I think I have plenty now, so I'm going to go back inside and start making the wreaths.
What's the difference between a squirrel and a chipmunk? I think chipmunks can glide in the air. I think they have wings. I think. I'm not sure. That's what I think. Oh, by the way, guys, my wife and I, we're gonna spend Christmas alone, just the two of us, and we bought some of these scented candles. We went Christmas shopping and we bought some of these scented candles, and we also did a fun game where we went separate ways at some point, and we had to buy like 5 different gifts. So that's pretty cool. I'll tell you more about it after this video.
So to make the wreaths, I have this old fence wiring, which I've made into a loop, and I have multiple. And I basically just thread the pine branches through the zigzags, and I don't even need to use string. I have some in case. I then have some bows that I made last year, some dried orange, and some pine cones I also made last year with fake snow.
Is the dried orange for the smell and the scent? Or just decoration? Ah, okay. Thank you, Whiplash. So, what of the... Is it a chinchilla? Those that can fly? Not fly, but glide with style?
Here is the wreath for the front door. and in the winter the needles won't fall off until it gets warm. So this will basically last until spring, which is great.
Wow, that's nice.
I also burned the edges of the ribbon so that they don't fray.
Don't the monkeys come and eat the oranges?
Yesterday I faffed around for an hour trying to get this light up, and in the end Juan
Or
had
the squirrels.
to break a socket and make a new one.
You know the Arctic
in order to
monkeys?
get it to work.
The Arctic monkeys.
I'm gonna have a cup of tea. It is time for our little evening discussion.
It's funny because I was joking about the monkeys, but because where I lived, monkeys would actually come in and grab, not where I lived. Actually, I had a friend who lived, I grew up in Africa, you guys know, right? Anyways, there was a part, he lived in kind of like a little bit deep into the savannah, right? With some trees. And then one day, well, it happened a lot with him, but when I was there at his house, the monkey came in and grabbed like his bread through the window. He had a window that was straight to the forest. Not forest, but you know what I'm talking about. It had trees. But what I was trying to say is, don't the insects or the animals eat the oranges? Whatever is equivalent. Maybe the squirrels. The squirrels would come. You know what I'm saying? But it's because I had that experience. That's why I asked. Because whatever type of food you leave out, there will be animals coming for it. You know, especially if it's you know, it has a good scent.
It is time for our little evening.
Yeah,
discussion.
Whiplash. It was right there. It was right there.
It is time for our little evening discussion. Over the years, especially being here, I've realized that Christmas can really be whatever you want it to be. For me, it's decorating the house in cute animals and making different nature-inspired crafts. It's about baking nice, sweet treats and also making the house very cozy. But in a world that's constantly telling us to buy more, I just want to remind you that you don't need to buy brand new stuff to make Christmas beautiful. Today, for example, I made wreaths with old fence wire ribbon that I've had for 3 years and just branches from the garden. And there's
it looks
something
good.
really satisfying about making something pretty with what you already have. Juan and I are going to do a little ornament exchange. I think we might do it tomorrow, where we have bought each other a new ornament. That's one of the few things that we're buying new. I bought the paper light, I bought the hedgehog ornament, but honestly my favourite Christmas
Thank you, Nami, for the
decorations
coffee.
are either the ones that I've made myself or
Thank you.
hand painted. So I suppose my message tonight, decorating your home for Christmas can be magical and cozy and pretty.
I will say one thing. The tree behind her looks a lot like the tree Norway sends England every year. So
Decorating your home for Christmas can
that's
be
cool.
magical and cozy and pretty, but it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't need to be brand new, and it doesn't need to be wasteful. Sometimes you just need a bit of
It doesn't need to be
Brand new!
pretty, but it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't need to be brand new, and it doesn't need to be wasteful. Sometimes you just need a bit of creativity. Anyway, good night and see you tomorrow.
Good afternoon, Danny.
Wow.
I've loved following you since you found the squirrel forest and all that. I feel very blessed to be a part of your life in some sort of strange way. And some of my favorite memories is when I was growing up. I'm 66 now. Spending time with my mom during the Christmas holidays and decorating the tree and putting lights on it. And coming up this year, my daughter is getting married. My daughter is 35 years old. And I just love the flow of this right now.
That's
it
amazing.
Just snowed here yesterday in New England. I live in Northampton, Massachusetts. And the sky is blue and the air is cold, so perfect weather. Thank you for doing what you do and being who you are. Have a great day.
Wow. That is awesome. Susan, thank you for letting me know. So in the end of all her videos, she has an audio from her community, her loving community. That's amazing. If you're coming from her community, welcome. Guys, this is the first time I'm seeing her, and that was really nice. What a well-edited video. You know, it has all the elements of, like, she's soft-spoken.
I love you.
Thank you, Whiplash. Thank you so much. We're doing squirrels today. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Whiplash. This is how you can request videos, guys, through Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you so much. Thank you for the support. She's soft-spoken. You know, she has kind of like a radio voice, and she's actually really good at this. I know it takes practice, but she's motivational. You know, she's positive and optimist as well. I really like that. She's really calm, and she's out in nature. She's showing a lot of different stuff. It's really well made. I really like it. And she was, should I say lucky? I don't think it's luck, because I think she went after it and kind of like literally found a squirrel forest. And when I say went after it, she wasn't, I don't think she was looking for a squirrel forest, but I think she wanted to be together with nature. And then she found something special. And, you know, when you're looking for something that is rewarding, then you'll find it. You don't know what it is yet, but something kind of draws you to it. So that's pretty cool. And I think she's a net positive in this world. So great channel. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, everyone who has been supporting this channel as well. And I hope we can do some of these videos like this also. I'll try to make more vlogs. The next vlog that I'm launching is a Norway vlog, which has been a while, but we are editing it so that it will be an awesome video. With that said, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do want to watch reactions to full movies, series, shows, go over to Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. You can watch it over there, and click over here for more. See you soon. Bye-bye.